Hello everyone! Today we are commentating another Unova Champions League series between Rewer and chomp29. So before we get started, I must warn you, chomp29 might be clinically insane, and so if you see anything completely deranged, please do not try it at home. He can do it, most people can't. So yeah, but this should be a good series. Both are pretty good players, so I hope we can get some hot action going. Okay, so what do we have here? There was a pretty standard Sun team. Celebi, Kellio. This could be, say, sub-Beton plus Celebi, who's worse than Sexka, and then you run like Scarflando and Kalma and Keldeo, or I think it's more likely that it's just Heltrock Celebi, still with Beton Bus to get some momentum going, and then you free up slots. Alternatively, you could also run just Rox Lando, or any Lando really, but if you want to sub-pass with the Celebi, you probably need a Roxon Lando. Then your offenses completely hinges on Escadrille killing 2 or 3 mons. Could also just be Scarf Roll to wash. You trick Scarf turn 1 with this, and then you play your game. The idea would be that you triple something with Scarf, and then that should give Celebi more chances to pass substitute. It could also just be a regular Rotom and just Seltrock, Celebi, Scarflando, and SDX. Just use the momentum to get your pieces in and then do a lot of damage. Chomp has a... What do we have here? Skarmory, Heatran, Shore, Reun, Zam, Spikes, Psychics, Spin Block, always nice. Potential Scarf Jelly, or just Heltrock, Spikes, Skarmory, then Scarflando. I think that's what we're seeing. Balloon Heatran and then the double Psychic. I think it's Trick Room Reuniclus, because I'm expecting this to be just 10-6 Scarf Jelly. So yeah, that's what I'm expecting. Leads Hermody obviously, and of course Rewer. Keldeo? I think Keldeo. If Keldeo doesn't have a move with Jelly or Skittish, probably. That would be very weird on this setup. I think you would just leave Keldeo as call turn 1. And if Jelly comes out, you can probably go for another play and attack it again with Keldeo. But you can also just hard Celebi, or even Rotom, depends on a few things. Yeah, let's see how it plays out. My setting is Skarmory and Keldeo lead. Let's see. Oh, whoa, never mind, I was completely wrong. Jelly? Well, this is a great lead, because obviously Tyranitar does not want to get burned by Jellicent turn 1, not against Zamreon, and I assume this Jellicent has a lot of EVs in speed, so yeah, you are forced out, and that's exactly what happens. Rotom, we know it's leftovers Rotom, so here you have... I think if you are Jellicent, you just Nightshade, assuming it's got it. The reason is, well, obviously it will be great damage on Rotom, and Rotom doesn't do much back. It can Volt Switch and do 50-ish%, or it can Wisp you, which sure annoying, but I think it's fine. Your Landorus becomes very strong if Rotom is low. It's already strong by default, but especially if Rotom is low, and this is a great chance to chip it. I don't think there's any other good play for Chomp really, aside from just attacking here. You could maybe recover, but I think that's just too greedy, too to him to. It only works if you're lower and get wall switched on. Whereas Nightshade just guarantees progress. You kind of want to preserve the jelly, but I don't think it's feasible in this matchup. And I'm assuming Heatran is Balloon, so you don't want it broken. If Heatran is not Balloon, I would go Heatran here. But I really doubt it's not Balloon. Look at this team, man. So yeah, probably just stay in or hard Lando. Oh, that's a play. Yeah, it's kind of what I was saying, right? You can recover with Jelly, but I guess Lando also avoids Thunder Wave. Well, Chomp just went for the hard outplay, basically, which, I mean, he does that a lot, so it makes sense. Lando is faster Rotom, no surprises here. Lots of attack PBs on this. It is not. Oh, it's just leftover Citran, so it's Rocks. Oh, or HP Grass. And oh, that's a lot of damage from both sides. So and this is fine, obviously, for Chomp. Heatran, good, great into Celebi, but then, like, if Celebi is button pass anyway, you're kind of not that good into it because you're slower, and then you have to get it. I mean, you always. Oh, it's grass. No, I think this was a fine trade for Chomp anyway. So here comes Lando, you turn again. You can save the Rotom, probably. Should you save the Rotom? It can get a pretty strong pain split. Up, I guess, the several months, but probably not actually. No, never mind. Saves it. That's fair, that's fine. You turn on the Eska, that did a lot of damage. So this is an offensive Excadrill, and we have Jelly on Eska. Hard Skull, sure. Nice burn. So will we see if Celebi just rocks? It is rock, okay. This makes the most sense. But Chomp taunts because you don't want the Celebi to get a free substitute and then button pass it. So you just taunt. I think that's fair because you don't know the set yet. There's no reason to risk it really. Yeah, it would suck if it was nasty for Celebi, especially since Yuri is dead. But I don't know. I think this is fine, totally fine. Okay, so here as Celebi, if you have Giga, you can click it. You can also go Rotom, maybe. No, you save the Rotom. I think I go Rotom here. I wouldn't Giga because... Actually, yeah, you can Giga, even if Scar cuts in, you're Excadrill. So yeah, I think you Giga the ring as Celebi. Chomp will just switch to Skarmory. Or everyone disagrees with me today, okay. Psychic did this 20, but... And then Cursed Body, that's... Yeah. Cursed Body is good, I think, on Jellicent. At least more than... Like, most people default to Water Absorb. I think that's fine and reasonable. But Cursed Body isn't terrible. Like, it saves... It can save you games, or at least be very annoying for the opponent. Main problem is that it's very greedy, especially on a build like this one from Chomp. Like, Jellicent is your only water resist, and you like to keep it the best kind of resist possible. But I mean, it's fine. So Rewer switches out because obviously he doesn't want to use too much help from Celebi. Goes to Keldeo. Chomp predicts it. This is a very nice predict. And Will-O-Wisp. And it hits. And now Keldeo is on a timer too. Oh, it's not leftovers Keldeo. Is this Specs? Belt? Calm Mind? Calm Mind without left is usually lumber, so yes, definitely not that. I think this is just specs. You have Tita, you have lots of momentum. Momentum kind of plays against you though, because you take thunder damage every time you get brought in after a U-turn or roll switch, so there's that. Be very careful when you run something like this, because it's easy to lose health, a lot of it, without repercussions. Or rather, with repercussions in this case. What should happen here? I think I will stay with Jellicent anyway. I don't think specs cost kills. It maybe does with sand, but I mean, what else do you do? I think you want to preserve the Skarmory, even if... Okay, the flex play is harding Landos here. Right? You add Landos on the power, and probably Earthquake. But then, if Rewer goes Lando, that's a problem as well. Alright, so I'm assuming this is Specs Keldeo. Or Belt. Anyway, something that will do a lot of damage to Jelly. Jelly does not have Nightshade, so you can recover once, actually. Yeah, I think Chomp should recover here. And learn what Keldeo is up to. You still want the Celebi, the Jellicent around. At this point, you... depends also on the Skarmory set. At this point, I'm not convinced it's cast up anymore. But yeah, I think it's just bulky. So in that case, you recover here, and if you find out its specs, you can easily add the Skarmory. Skarmory kind of walls everything here except the Keldeo. So you can play a game of sacrificing things, revenge killing with Zam. Keldeo will die before you lose all of your team. Then go for a Skarmory win. Skarmory plus Lando can win, and so can Skarmory plus one of the two psychics. So yeah, here I recover from Chomp. And Rewer should probably just use the super effective move, and he does. Oh my lord. Oh, this is why Crossbody is good, man. And now Chomp should probably recover again. And yeah, go Celebi and recover it up. Oh, Chomp does not want any of that. Skarmory, no lefties, we still don't know anything about things. Okay, it's just pushed up. Okay. I think you Brave Bird here, Skarmory. Oh, it's Rocky Helmet. Oh, it's... yeah, I think this is a very good set on Skarmory. Well, very good. As good as it can get on this type. Yeah, it's this... So on Custops, like, Skarmory Jelly historically runs like Stealth Rock Spikes Brave Bird Aunt with Custap Berry, but you can make it bulky, drop Brave Bird or Taunt for Whirlwind, and just run Rocks, Spikes, Brave Bird, Whirlwind. Because you're not taunting much. Yeah, you're taunting Ferrothorn, but nobody should go Ferrothorn on Skarmory unrevealed. And then you can do a lot of extra damage, like in this case, and there is struggles to keep them off versus this Skarmory. You can also just make it Roost Whirlwind realistically, and just sit there. But yeah, after Spin, Chomp got another Spike up, and I switched to Lando. I think Rewer just spins again, yeah. This is a pretty important turn. No, just Lando is the safest option. Knockoff. Ooh. Not sure if I like knockoff on this build. I don't like if it's nice, obviously, because you know you get rid of items, but there's nothing that directly abuses it. Okay, back into Jelly. Oh, and great. That's a body. Okay. Now, from the damage, is this Specs Keldeo? If it was, this crit is... well, it only mattered because also the Cursed Body activated, I guess, so it's fair. This body is what, 20% chance to activate? Should be. Yeah, so, well, Jellicent is dead, which means you go from this spot. I think you just go Zan. It's not the best, but... Oh yeah, of course, you disable the water. Emily is there. I'm not sure what the taunt was about. Shadow Spike Stone. Iron Head. Oh, it is taunt rules. Okay, yeah, sure. Then the taunt was smart because Rewer cannot Swords Dance this, so he's kind of stuck here. Another Iron Head. Esker is taking a lot of chip. Is it not Swords Dance? Could be. Oh, it is Swords Dance. Rocks go up. Probably hard Lando anyway. Like, you're just letting Esker reset up. You're basically free. I'm not a fan of this 1 versus 1. Now we go Scam. This feels a little bit too late. Never mind, the Chomp is that guy. Okay. We have a game. Oh, it just U-turns. Okay. Alright. Balls of Steel for chomp29. I like this. I like this. Keep it up. Okay, here's the hard part. Oh, it is just special defensive. Oh. Yeah, this is smart actually. Yeah, you lose Skarmory. You trade Skarmory for Keldeo and 1 Spike up. That's okay because Lando is not Scarf anymore. Lando lost its Scarf, right? So you don't really care about your Skarmory that much anymore because Lando cannot revenge kill Zam anymore for free. But what do you click here? I think you have to go Lando if you're Chomp and get it right. Either Ice or U-turn. Rewer should probably go his own Lando here because we established that that Chomp is Scarf Lando. It might not be. This is chomp29, so it could very well be something else. But let's say it is Scarf Lando before I go insane. Considering the other options, okay. You have Lando versus Lando, which I think we're about to see. Zam? What? Okay. I mean, Zam is safer in a sense, but there's also a Tita on the other side, so I'm not sure about that one. Was Spikes better than Rocks in the Skarmory versus Keldeo? Rocks might bring Lando in range of stuff, but so will Spikes on Eska, so I guess it's fine either way. You know it's not Scarf Land anymore because you knocked it off, so as Zam you probably just click Ice Move or Psychic Life Orb or do this. Okay. Yeah, so the thing about this play is that you aren't solving much because you get a free U-turn here, that's great, but without rocks, I think your opponent has way too many chances to... Actually, I guess he doesn't, because you have less health than the enemy Lando anyway. Okay, Celebi dies. I think you go Rayon here. Yeah. Okay. If you are Life Orb Trick Room, I think you are Focus Blood. It's not Life Orb. Okay. It's probably not even Focus Blast. It's maybe Thunder. Psychic Thunder is weird. No, this is definitely Focus Blast. It's just you don't want to click Focus Blast when there's a thin chance happening. Like in this case, you go for what Chomp will, or which is kill it with Psychic eventually, or you will lose the interaction most of the times. The same way it happened here, which is either you get flinched or crit or both, which is a pretty common, but still better chances than Focus Blast. probably. Yeah. So what do we have here now? What do you do here as Chomp? I think you have to go Lando and Earthquake. Oh. And there it is. Focus on misses, and it was fire move. He didn't click it. Why? What? Man. Okay. I see why, right? So if Rewer can hard T-tar in the turn, it's not out of the question. So if you hit double Focus Blast, you win instantly on the spot, right away. But is that really? I guess it's kind of guesswork. Oh, now here comes T-tar, and you need to create Focus Blast. Did he get it? Nope. Whoa, wait. Chomp just needs to hit Focus Blast on T-tar. And then it's done. And there it is. How did Pursuit do 81, man? Oh yeah, Chomp. Okay. Remember when I said that Chomp is clinically insane? This is probably like 130 defense EVs. Oh yeah, in chat. You cannot see the chat. What is just as confused as me is like 81, and Chomp replies with, I'm Latios speed. He does this a lot. He runs 352 speed Zam. His idea is that no Tyranitar will ever try to outrun you with Scarf, and Starmie, well, you pretend you are 360, you pretend you are 365, and Starmie will have to switch out. That is actually, I asked him about this set, and that's what he thinks about it. Hey, if it works like it did here, we cannot complain, right? If it works, it works. That's how it is. Alright, this was a crazy game 1. Let's see game 2. Sunstall versus Weatherless Hyper Offense. This is a pretty bad matchup for the offensive team. So the issue is that your opponent gets Sun Up for free, and then Cresselia sits there and walls all 6 of your mons, which is also the case here, unless it's like Kalmendrachi. But let's say that the likelihood of this being Kalmendrachi with a conk on the team is pretty low. Although it's possible, there's a zone as well, so maybe. Dolphin is also pretty annoying. Like, what do you do? Your opponent should... Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Chomp here leads Donphan, and technically reverse lead should be Terrak, right? And Donphan versus Terrak is a foregone conclusion that the Terrakion does 30% to Donphan and then dies. And Donphan gets them up as well, probably. Like, Donphan Earthquakes turn 1 into Terrakion. And if you go for the outplay, which is double into Latias, well, not double, just switch to Latias, then Chomp can just go 9 tails on the Latias. Like, yeah, you can recommit your the tails, and tails will die, but then what? Like, you have no weather set likely, unless you are Rainde's Magnezone, which will be very funny. I must give Rewer that, but let's say that you don't want to run Rain Dance on your Steel Remover for reasons that call Ferrothorn. So yeah, and then, like, how do you beat Cress and Chansey and Hitran and Volk with this? So I think, okay, Chomp should lead the Donphan, and then that's it, and see what happens. For Rewer, I don't know what's your best play into Donphan, but it's probably to I think you lead Latias here. Or even, Ninetales. Nah, definitely Latias and hard Draco turn 1. Or even Trick. Maybe you should Trick turn 1. Let's see actually, I'm not sure. I lead Latias and click Draco Meteor turn 1 if I'm Rewer. That's my personal read. It's probably not the best play, but it's the play I feel like doing. And as you know, if you feel like going for a play, go for it. It's always right. Never regret what your instinct tells you to click. That's just bad. Alright, so I think Donphan into Latias will be the perfect lead. You cannot lead Terrak into this, I think that's just doomed. Conk is fine. Ooh, okay. Tails lead is super greedy, but it's not the end of the world because you can immediately switch to Donphan. And it's actually better in this case, I just realized, because now you have stun up and you can just go Cress. But there's a caveat. Cress does not beat Kong if it's not Psychic, and Psychic Cress is pretty rare. In fact, it's probably best to go Volcarona here. I'm assuming this is Bilky Volk. On this type of teams, it's always Bilky, so it's like Fiery Dance, Quiver Dance, Roost, Buds with a lot of defense, and I think that's what you should go to here. Like, it's your Kong counter. It's not great, obviously, because then you have a Volcarona in on the field, and your opponent has Dragonite and Terrakion. Like, Rewer can win. He needs to play this like hell, man, but he can do it. So I think you go hard Volk here if you're chomp29. Or you sacrifice your Ninetales to 1. Well, you see, you have a Cress, so if this thing is burned, then you can go Cress. Which I think is happening at this point. Why are we... Okay, I guess it worked out. Alright, and Payback, even a +1 burn, I don't think it will do much, because Payback does not get the double boost on the switch, so it will do maybe... it will do maybe 40 actually, that's pretty good. Well, what do you do here if you're Chomp? If you have Protect, you click it. But I don't think it is Protect. It is... Never mind, I'm wrong again. And... But now you can go Cress. You should go Cress and just Moonlight on this. You're faster. And you take... Also, if you're Rocky Helmet, which you really should be, nice. Expert chip. Okay, here's the hard part. You click Thunder Wave, right? Oh, or not. I'm so good at the game. Donphan, back into Chansey. Okay. Oh, wait. I think Chansey is the rocker on this, and it's Toxic Protect Donphan. At least that's the original. Reflect? For what? Okay, sorry. What are we reflecting for? Like, I guess Dragonite can set up on Donphan, but there's a Cress on the other side. I mean, you take what you can get in this situation. It has to get rocks up, which is pretty catastrophic. Okay, light screen, and okay. Chomp, please don't stay in. Okay, so here's what I expect to happen next turn. I expect Latias will King Wish on Kong, and you should really not have Chansey in when this is possible. Like, okay, Cress is fine. But does Cress have Toxic? Without Toxic, this Kong kind of just wins from here. Even if you have Psychic. Okay, good Toxic. And now, I think you stay in once. I don't think Payback does enough still. It will do 70-ish%, I think. Oh, Ice Beam there would have been epic. But it wasn't clicked, so now... Okay, what do you click here? If you're Rewer, you click payback, and if you're chomp, Volk might leave. If it's max defense or close to it, as it should probably... No, I think you mega die. What? It's +2 and guts. What do you click then? What do you do? Okay, the epic play is pivoting around this, so now you go hit run on the payback and then go Crest on the Dream Punch and then probably Morning Sun, and this will try to double Rocky Helmet plus Toxic, which is not happening anyway because Rewer has another Healing Wish, but at least you have a play. So my idea is that you do that dance, so here you go hit run on the Conk, and then go Crest, and it should be low enough to die the next turn, which Conk should get low enough so you just Morning Sun on it, because obviously Rewer needs to Healing Wish it back up. You cannot trade Crest. Like, you cannot lose Conk here. You lose to Donphan, which is Toxic Protect. Like, without Conk, you lose to Donphan, so you cannot do that. So I guess here, I would just go Itran and then immediately into Crest. And if Rewer outplays me and clicks the Rain Punch, well, you know, it is what it is. I got outplayed, good game, then you go next. Alternatively, you can just attack here. That's fine too, but you're gonna do 35%, I think, with even less. Sun is up, but this is probably a defensive Volk, so Fairy Dance will do 30-something, 30-ish%, I would say. Head Calc, never wrong. Let's see what happens. Well, you know, Bugbuds. Is it Mono Bugbuds? Is it Substitute Mono Bugbuds? I don't think... I really hope it's not, but this makes me wonder. Payback came out, so... Conk takes 18, next turn will take 25. Now Crest comes out. I do not like this at all. Oh, crit. Oh. That's very bad. Because what's your play here? Tails? Oh, yeah, Tails and Protect. But now you probably lose to Conk, which is pretty fucked up if you think about it. Oh! Oh, that did 0. Oh, it's just max defense Ninetales. And here comes the Donphan. Donphan should be Toxic Protect, so actually it's still winnable for our hero, chomp29. Rocks come out. It also, Itran is also a big mystery. Okay, Rapid Spin. Cool. I think you go Volk here. What? Why? Why did we stay in? What was the point? This has to be Toxic Protect Donphan. This team is known, I think. If you're Toxic Protect, you never ever stay in. I would have just gone Volk. Even if I get U-turn on 1, I have Flame Body 2. Volk comes in, like, Conk can't come in. I guess it's not Protect or he would have clicked it actually. Maybe just Ice Shard. In that case, I think you should still go Volk. And then even if the Conk gets Healing Wished, yes. Oh yeah, oof. Is this no fire move Volk? Man, that's... Okay, if that's the case, I think you hard Itran in on the Jirchi. So even if Conk gets Healing Wished, you have a very strong attack lined up with Itran, and then you can finish the Conk off with Tails probably. And at that point, Donphan still wins. If you get U-turn on, who cares, right? Heatran will take 3%, and then what comes in? Terrakion is burned, Magnezone does not trap Heatran, obviously. Conk is toxic and slower than Heatran. And D-Knight, sure, but it's not a given that D-Knight has a move to hit Heatran, and anyway you can just start a Donphan on it. Like, I think Chom just lost. Oh, now it goes Walk. Yeah. Okay, this works if it's Fire Move Walk. Because you click Fairy Dance, you get 2. That's pretty good. But I think it's... What? Wow. So it is probably Toxic Donphan. As you do not have Donphan on Conk like that. But the problem here is, what do you do as Chomp? I think you have to spin and just... Yeah. You cannot play the Terra. You just click spin 3 times. Don't know what Rewer is trying to accomplish, because he's just gonna die anyway. Just close combat, man. I guess it doesn't matter. You wanted Donphan locked into Rapid Spin. Heatran? Okay, there are a few things here. If Heatran is offensive, this Conk is about to get nuked into orbit. Unless Magma Stone goes to the left. Or to the right, I guess, since he's on the other side. Okay. Yeah, so that happened. Oh, Conk wins here, just click Drain Punch. Not yet, you don't kill Heatrans. But if you have Mach Punch, you just kill it here. So I guess we'll discover it now. Donphan? I don't think you have enough. It is Mach. Okay. I think you're Toxic anyway. Yep. And then... I don't know. I think you are 90s. And yeah, it dies to rocks. It's cool. Okay, if Donphan is Protect, you might have to go for the Scarf Protect epic outplay. You need to or not. It's desperate either way. And that Donphan thing in on Rachi was so bad, man. That was an insane play. What was he trying to accomplish? And also, why does Wolf not have a fire move? And if it does, why was he not clicked earlier? Okay, this... Yeah, but... Oh, crit. It probably died anyway? Maybe not, but... I mean, sure. Hey, dude, okay, this ball set escapes me. I think it's just mono bug, but with substitute Quiver Dance. Oh man. Oh yeah, I have the perfect emote for this. Wait. Is this one? No. Figuring it out? There it is. Right. See this question mark? That's me right now. Okay, so this Dragonite has super, probably. That's what I'm expecting. Or Earthquake. And so, yeah, it's game over. Heatran might be faster and even be Ice move. Looks like none of that. And DD. Outrage kills. Yes, it does slightly over 50%. So I guess you just die to +1 outrage. Oh. What's the Heatran set? Again, Magma, Solar Beam, Sunny Day, I guess? Yeah, probably. And then like hair power last. Ah, chomp, chomp, chomp. Well, fun. That's good. Let's see game 3. Whoa, finally. This is the black and white I like. 10 dragons and honest hazards and beat each other up. Like, yeah, this is exactly what I want to see. This is perfect gameplay. Alright, let's see how it goes. Leads. This is against Carnogelli, right? But there's a Curan Black on the other side, so you probably consider low. Yeah, I will lead Terra here. And if opponent leads Eska, I can switch to Skarmory, and then, yeah, I could get outplayed, obviously, but might as well. Rewer probably just leads Curan Black. But it could lead. This could very well be like Sash Eska, so maybe. I'm leading Terra anyway if I'm Chomp. And if I'm Rewer, I lead Curan Black. Yeah, let's see. This is pretty basic lead stuff. I got Zam! wait, what? Zam? Sash counter? It's happening? Please be Sash counter, that would be so unbelievably funny and would make the video so much better. I don't think it is. Oh, or you know, it's life for Focus Blast and clicks C turn 1 and just nukes the Curem. Okay, I guess that's a thing. Latias. What do you do with that? Do you Thunder Wave? I assume this is like Colbur Thunder Wave. Or it's Scarf and the Draco Meteor still is Zam. Okay, there's no shot there. Okay, is there a universe where Chomp is so great he goes below 350? No, right? So this is Scarf Latias. Okay. Now, to the Untrained Eye, this might look like a very normal situation, right? You send in your Skarmory on the dragon who is choice locked into a move that you resist, and it's at -2 as well. To the Trained Eye, they hover their mouse above Skarmory's name and see that it's level 94. And then you wonder, why? Why would you run level 94 Skarmory of all things? So sometimes you see level 99 stuff on things that you want absolutely to be slower than others. But that's a bit of a relic of the past. 2, that's in SS when teleport was the dominant strategy, because you always want to teleport after your opponent, obviously. And teleport mirrors were pretty common, like Slowking Galar and Slowbro and that kind of stuff. Right? Fantastic. But level 94 Skarmory beats me. I have no idea what I'm watching. That's not a good sign usually. When I can't conjure up an explanation for your set, you know, I don't understand. Like, what? Is it for some weird custom range? But from who? Starmie? If you run 0 EVs in HP and special defense, Ice Beam maybe puts you in range, so you Stealth Rock into Brave Bird? Is that real? That has to be it, right? That's the best thing I can come up with. That seems you're probably still too bulky. You probably need way lower, but then below 94, like 94 is already questionable. I think you should not do this and instead run like Scarf Tyranitar or even Weavile. Weavile is a cool guy and it can pursue its Starmie for free. And you can run, I don't know, Eject Button Jellicent or any Jellicent really. You don't really need Eject Button, you will sacrifice it anyway. Okay, well anyway, obviously you click Stealth Rock here with Skarmory. Oh man, I love this game and I love chomp29. You don't understand how funny it is at times. Alright, and Vol Switch Zone. That's not Scarf. Specs probably? Well, you Brave Bird here, just Suicide. You can save... Sure. Oh, Latias... Wait, this is not Balloon Starmie, is it Life Orb? Life Orb would be pretty epic. And it misses. That did a million. Oh, it is life orb. Yeah, nice. That's pretty cool. Actually, this Hydro Pump miss helped him because now he has a Starmie, though I guess it doesn't matter because it dies this very turn. Yeah, just click whatever move. And here comes, I'm assuming this is Scarflandorus, and then you go Volando and just click U-turn. Esca, okay, but then here comes Terrak and close combats. Oh wait, you don't know the Esca set. It may be. Surely it's not Scarf Mold Breaker, right? Not Scarf Rocks, rather. And this is fine because yeah, you get a Scald off and Zone. Even if you get it wrong, let's say, and Zone or Zam come in, then you can either sacrifice Skarmory or go hard land on the Zone. Although Zone will kill you with Flash Cannon if you go Lando, so that's a bit of a risk. You know, he was okay with it and it paid off. So, alright, so if you're Rewer here, what do you do? If you're Lamberry Knight, no way. No, that can't be the play. I think you just go Zam and click Shadow Ball. If you have it. Or Grass not. Anyway, the super effective move. And that's exactly what happened. Shadow Ball. Yep. And U-turn. Ooh, Sash Zam. Nice. This might save Rewer's game. Because now Jellicent dies. If not this turn, next one. Yep. And yeah, okay, Rewer wins, right? So here you toss Zam on the U-turn. Wait, no, you cannot do that. You just got Zone here. If yeah, you have to go Magnus. You lose to Quick Attack Terrak, I guess. But I think this is not Quick Attack. On this type of teams, could be Sword Dance, yes, but Quick Attack, Rock Polish? Any Rock Polish fans in chat? I think it's Balloon Rock Polish. Okay, I don't know about the Balloon, but I know Chomp loves Rock Polish. That's why I'm suggesting it. It probably is Rock Polish, isn't it? Man. Oh, okay. So anyway, okay, if you cannot play around. If it is Quick Attack Terrak, you have lost anyway. But your opponent didn't send it here, so either it's Choice Band, which will be pretty weird on this team style, or it's not Quick Attack. And I think you bank on no Quick Attack. I mean, I think you... Yeah, you just play as if it's not Quick Attack. There's no other way around it, really. And so, what you should do is go Magnezone here. If Landorus Earthquakes, you have D-Knight, DD up, and just click Outrage. If your opponent U-turns, you sacrifice the Keldeo, the Magnezone to Terrak, and then go Zam and click Psychic Stab. And Lando would drop, and so does Terrak, unless it's Payapa Berry, which it's not impossible, but with Scarf Lando, I don't think it is. So yeah. This game is done. You go Zone, and there it is. Your turn, Terra comes in, you click Flash Cannon. I assume it is Flash Cannon, yes, Fall Switch. And there it is. Oh man, yeah, he went for the Rock Polish because it's not a given that it's Flash Cannon. Even with Volt Switch reveal, it could be any kind of stupid moves. And the game is just done. There it is, and it's done. Alright. Well played, Rewer. Well played, Chomp. Except for that dumb fun turn. I'm still mad about that. And that's it. Any suggestions to the players? I don't know. I don't feel like giving out any. Rewer played well. Let me see. This team needs a revamp, probably. This is... I don't know what the zone was doing in here, but go ahead, King. This team, sure, I mean, it works, except when you click Malmaster and miss, which is 100% deserved, by the way. This team... Oh, man. It's fucking scum jelly. I don't like these teams. Okay, Brewer's team here is epic, though. Curen Black, sign me up. Double Magnezone, though. That's a choice. One of the choices ever. Well, anyway, it was pretty fun, so good job, guys. Keep it up. See you next time.